This is the Royal Palace of the King of Siam. It's a gorgeous building with ultra-modern plumbing and air cooling system, which, believe me, is a luxury in this tropical country. The heat here was terrific, and Vic and I certainly felt it when we had to put on these natty costumes and attend the royal tea party. The Siamese twins, senior members of the firm of Hart, Shafter and Marks. Here are some of the guests at the function. Representatives of every nation, every race on earth. Prajadhipok has had a great deal to do with the raising of Siam to its present importance as a nation. He has turned this little country into an important first-run house. Oh, by the way, he's a great movie fan. He takes his own pictures and develops and prints them in his own laboratory. Here he is, His Majesty, the King of Siam. Officially, he is known as the Brother of the Moon, the supreme arbiter of the ebb and flow of the tide, decorated with the Order of the First Sovereign and the Master of the Royal House of Chakri, the Order of the Bath, Legion of Honor, the Grand Cross of the Order of the Netherlands Lion, the Order of the Elephant of Denmark, the Military Order of Leopold, and a lot more. He's an absolute monarch, which means that he has complete power of life and death over every one of his subjects, high and low. But he has dedicated himself to the task of training Siam for constitutionalism, which means eventually democracy. The only beverage that the king drinks is champagne, and very little of that. His principal vice is long-distance telephone. He loves to call up Paris, London, Washington, any place that's far away. I want you to look at the Queen, who is facing toward the camera and smiling. She's very lovely. And here's one of the guests, horribly ill at ease and self-conscious and also very hot. That stiff collar is rapidly wilting. Here's the American minister. And now, before we leave Siam, there's something very interesting that I want to point out to you. You hear that music? Notice the rhythm? Well, centuries ago, the Chinese used that same music. It passed out of China, but is still used in Siam and other southern countries. And now today, in America, we use exactly the same rhythm for our foxtrot. Try it on your foot. Keep time to it. I'm going to thank her in Siamese. Kapja. I'll introduce to you Hollywood's most famous star, jazzing the Siamese music. Come on, Mickey. Take me somewhere east.